Good morning. You know, I like to learn things just from life, from what's right in front of me. And, well, I'll give you an example, okay? So, my kitchen is a lot like my life, my insides, okay? Like, for instance, here. Isn't this nice? This is just, so orderly and nice looking. And then if we go over to the other side of the counter, oh my gosh, I think I'm going to work on cleaning this up today. Is your life like that too? Where, parts of it you've got it down, you've got it in order. Oh, good morning, y'all who are watching, Carrie and Lori, and I don't see all the names, but hey, y'all. So, I read this quote this morning, and it said, "You don't have to be perfect to be amazing." And I read another one, and it said, "Appreciate the people in your life." And they don't have to be perfect to be amazing either, right? So I was just thinking about that, and I don't know, should I let you look at the background of the messy counter or the nice orderly counter? But the point is that we're all always going to have things to work on, right? Every one of us, all the time, for our whole lives through, because nobody's perfect. And we all, well, hopefully, we all try to do the best we can, right? So I actually, looking at my counter this morning, let me just show you again. It was just so nice. Spent time getting this nice and orderly. And what's even nicer is it's very practical. I use that a lot. I use that a few times a day. That's readily handy for me to, open and close the drawers, get out whatever kind of coffee I want. This is here. If I want to use the toaster oven, air fryer, broiler, so on and so forth, I can just easily move these two things away. I've got some napkins there. It's just, it not only looks orderly and pleasing, it serves a purpose. It's practical. But then we come over here, and whoa. But it made me feel good. Because I said to myself, you've got some things in order in your life, but you're aware that there's other stuff that needs to be done, and you will work on it. I will. In fact, well, I'm not going to make any commitments, but I'm going to take care of some of this today. And, it's kind of fun because some of the stuff laying around is I love yous from grandchildren, me and my granddaughter. Oh, gosh. So, even in a pile of stuff, you can find treasures. And I'm going to organize it. I'm going to hang those on the fridge. Yep. And, well, before I start planning how I'm going to take care of this stuff, because this stuff is not going anywhere, This stuff has been sitting here for a good week or a week, maybe longer. Anyhow, it'll be here for me. I will take care of it. Right now, though, yes, coffee. Coffee, coffee, coffee. What will I have this morning? Oh, all the pretty colors. Oh my gosh. What will I have? Okay, I think this morning I will have, I'm just going to, I know. I'm going to have, nope, that's Mexico. I want to have a Stormio. Whoops, get back in there, you. Okay, where's the Stormio? Stormio? Stormio, here you are. Okay. So let's get this going here. All right, so I know, can you even see it in there? Where is it? There's the cup. Okay. There we go. Okay, so I'll shake up some almond coconut milk blend. Alrighty. And all right. Come on, coffee. All right, come on, coffee. Here it comes. Okay. I can't remember. I don't think I've had Stormio for a while. I just got it a couple of days ago in my new order. Okay. Who remembers that song for Tetley's tea? I love those tiny little tea leaves in Tetley's tea. I feel like there should be some sort of a sweet little warm-hearted song for, when your Nespresso coffee starts to brew like the Tetley tea song was. Okay, now who's going to, reveal their age? Who remembers that song? I don't know when I last heard it. My goodness. Okay. So, this morning, think about the people in your life. Do you appreciate them? I mean, okay, I'll just tell you this quick story. There were a lot of things about my mother that, well, she wasn't very motherly, okay? And she was a very critical person also. And one of the things that I learned from her, and I actually appreciate this. Now, I know this is going to sound strange, but I appreciate the fact that I know how I don't want to be. She gave me an example of things not to do. I mean, I know this sounds weird when you talk about appreciating people, but, rather than feeling sour about not the whole experience, but about a lot of things with her, I really appreciate having gained an understanding for not wanting to be certain ways. And I'll give you an example. She was not a physically affectionate person. She was not a huggy, kind of cuddly person. And I knew that when I had kids, I was not going to be that way. I felt like physical affection between parents and children was really important and wonderful. So, that's something that I learned. And honestly, I don't know if I would have appreciated it that much if I hadn't experienced, the opposite with somebody who was not physically affectionate. There are a lot of things that I learned. There are a lot of positive things I learned from my mom, but what I'm trying to say is that you can even learn from examples that are not so good. So appreciate those people too. Because, another saying I love, either I succeed or I learn. So even if something, a relationship, whatever, doesn't turn out that great, learn. Then you can go back and say, I appreciate that that person was in my life because I learned something in that situation. I know. I mean, it sounds weird to me. It sounds uncomfortable. Like, is this really right? But hey, if you can't appreciate somebody for something positive, it's okay to appreciate them for something that sort of seems negative, because you don't have to be perfect to be amazing. I had an amazing mom. There were a lot of interesting, quirky things about her. She was a very smart woman, but she didn't tick all the boxes when it came to being loving. She loved me the way that she was able, but because of her example, I think I have learned to be a better mom because I've improved on the original model. I don't know, what do you think about that? Let me know. Weird message this morning, huh? Well, enjoy your coffee.